Welcome to Double Take with Double R. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Super Bowl weekend. I'm not really too excited. We'll talk about that. Actually, we're going to talk about that right now. Anyways, it's Saturday morning, February the 11th, 9:57 right now, at least here in San Antonio, and it is Super Bowl weekend. And well, I mean, unless you're living in another planet, what's going on is Super Bowl weekend, and of course, the Philadelphia Eagles are taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. People have been asking me, Robert, what do you think? Who do you think's gonna win? Well, before I give you my lowdown, before I give you my take, the Philadelphia Eagles are favored by 1.5 points. Um, who do I want to win? I really don't care, but if I got to pick it, I like the Kansas City Chiefs. I would like for them to win. I like them. I mean, their quarterback is awesome. He really, really is. Now, if I were to have to be betting the house, the car, everything on the line, I hate to say this, but I would take the Philadelphia Eagles. Not because I'm a fan of theirs, but the Eagles are a very, very tough team. They not only have an offense, they also have a defense. The Chiefs, they got an offense, but they got a very mediocre defense. It doesn't mean they can't win, but it should be very, very interesting. It really, really should. So it all goes down Sunday. What is it, about 5:30 in the afternoon when the Super Bowl kicks off? And we're going to talk more about that in just a little bit. Now, that being said, the last time I did this, I was talking about that I had gotten a ticket. You know, those cameras that they got over the streets and all this, right? And I got a ticket in the mail saying that I passed a red light going 30 miles an hour. Man, I'm going 30 miles an hour. I'm going to pass that red light. Come on, man. Well, I wussed out, and I'm going to tell you why. I decided to go ahead and pay the $75 ticket. And by the way, $5 more for the convenience of being able to pay it online. I decided to pay it because I don't want to get no harassing mail. You know, hey, you better pay your ticket. We're going to come arrest you. I didn't want to get any of that. I get it. I was advised by many people, don't pay it. They'll leave you alone. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but I didn't want to worry about it. Even more so, I'll probably be going through the area again out there, Balcones Heights, and they probably have a list of people that received a ticket, never paid it, and they'll see my license plate and go, oh, ese cabrón ahí never paid his ticket. Let's go give him a hard time. I don't know if that would happen or not. I didn't want to take a chance, and I just said, I'm going to pay it and move on with life. And that's what I did. And you're probably going, Robert, you wussed out. Yeah, I did. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. And that's the truth. It really, really is. So, time to move on, man. And trust me, man, I think $75 and then the $5 convenience charge, $80, man. That's a good steak, right? 2 or 3 drinky poos, right? Dessert, woohoo! I could do a lot with $80. All right? And the words of my parents, you can buy a loaf of bread, a dozen eggs, sack of potatoes, and go on and on. Frozen pizza, 12-pack Michelob Ultra, all that stuff. But I said, man, I'm just going to pay it because my motto is better to be safe than sorry. And now, if it would have been 20, 30 years ago, I said, nombre, who pays tickets like that? I don't think that way no more, man. I guess you call that growing up or getting old, one or the other. So there we go. So I paid the ticket. Now, the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo is in town. Woohoo! Or should I say, yeehaw! I've already taken 2 or 3 people doing the Uber thing to the rodeo, and I got to tell you, man, you get at least a mile away from the AT&T Center where they're having the rodeo. Nombre, están los moscos, and you smell the horses and the cows, and hey, man. Somebody spray this place around here, man. You know you're getting close to the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo when you're about a mile away and you lower that window. You're like, hey, man. Wow. And that being said, I'm going to give you some of the lowdown on some of the people that are performing here at the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Now, what's today? The 11th? Midland is playing tonight. Now, the 12th, William Beckman. I never heard of him. Also, the 12th, Sunday evening, Ronnie Millsap. We'll be talking more about him. The 13th, Tracy Bird. The 14th, Valentine's Day, Lee Bryce. The 15th, Alabama. Man, I love their music. The 16th, Randy Rogers. The 17th, Brett Michaels. The 18th, Keith Urban. The 18th, two shows on the 18th, Keith Urban and Keith Urban. There we go, Saturday, a doubleheader. Sunday, it's Noche del Vaquero. Los Tigres del Norte salieron de San Isidro. No, is that them? Yeah, it is them, right? Los Tigrillos. Well, they're going to be in town for the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo February the 19th. You know, they used to have Tejano artists performing, and they got away from it. I don't know exactly what happened, but they did get away from it. I am going to share something with y'all here real quick. Let me finish off this schedule. I'm going to share something with y'all. The 20th, Clay Walker. The 21st, Cold Swindle. The 22nd, Turnpike, Troubadours. The 23rd, Leonard Skinner, Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah, pass the wire, Vato. There you go, man. Be at the rodeo, right, with Leonard Skinner. Pass the wire, Vato. And there you go. The 24th, Nelly, rap singer Nelly. The 25th, Flatland Cavalry. And last but not least, the last day of the rodeo will be Gary Allen. Now, I'm going to share a story with you guys. Now, several years ago, we're going to go, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years ago, me and Abraham Quintanilla, el papá de Selena. Well, anyways, he was in town. He was managing at the time Jay Perez. We all know La Voz, Jay Perez, San Antonio's very own Jay Perez. Well, anyways, he was performing on a Sunday. I'll never forget this. Abraham called me up. Hey, you want to go with me? I'm going to go visit Jay and, you know, hang out for a little bit at the rodeo. I go, sure. So we went to the rodeo. I had never really gone to the rodeo, you know, to go see a show or whatever the case may be. Well, anyways, we went backstage, you know, back where they got the artists before they perform. And I got to tell you, it was a Sunday, and there was a lot of people inside the AT&T Center where they were doing the rodeo, and there was just a lot of people. And actually, I take it back. At this time, it was being held at the Freeman Coliseum, which is right next to the AT&T Center. Well, anyways, there were a lot of people there, and of course, the horses, the cows, the roping, all that stuff was going on. And right after that, they have the concert. Well, we were backstage with Jay. We were talking to him a little bit, whatever. And then the rodeo part was done. And I hear the announcer, coming up next, La Voz, Jay Perez, right? Well, anyways, I said, oh, man, this should be cool, man. Looking forward to this. Right, big Jay Perez fan here. But let me tell y'all what I noticed as soon as the show was over, the horses and the cows, right? You know, when that part was over, a lot of people left. A lot of people left, like, weren't interested in the concert afterwards, which was Jay Perez. Why? I don't know. Jay's very popular. Now, like I said, I didn't get it. I was looking around and going, where's everybody going, man? Jay's about to come on. What's going on here? I just didn't understand why people didn't have. Why am I getting this? 1 second here. I'm getting something here I do not want to get. I do not want to hear. 1 second here. There we go. I shouldn't be getting that. There we go. Put that down right there, and we're good to go. So, anyways, I never understood that. You know, I just did not understand why people didn't stay for a Jay show. They, you know, I'm not saying they'd emptied out, but it was full, and by the time Jay came on, it was half full. So a lot of people left, and I just never understood that. I really didn't. Now, that being said, moving forward, let's see here. I had to take some Alka-Seltzer this morning, man. I think I ate a little bit too much last night. Anyways, have y'all ever eaten something and you said, I'm already full, but it's so good, right? I'm already full, but I'm going to hold my nose and eat some more. But that's what I did, and this morning, man, I needed some Alka-Seltzer. There we go. Anyways, now, let's move to Roddy Millsap. Roddy Millsap will be performing this Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday weekend, and mind you, about 2 months ago, I didn't realize when I bought the ticket that was going to be Super Bowl Sunday, but that's okay. I got tickets for Roddy Millsap. I will be checking out Roddy Millsap in concert this coming Sunday evening, Super Bowl Sunday evening. But so be it, man. I love Ronnie Millsap music. I've always wanted to see him perform, and that I will be doing Sunday evening at the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. And even more so, what my game plan is, I'm gonna record the Super Bowl, and hopefully I can stay away from looking at see who's winning or whatever the case may be. And when I get home, I'll see the Super Bowl. So I get to see Ronnie Millsap, and I'll see my recording of the Super Bowl. Definitely looking forward to seeing Ronnie Millsap perform, and that is the truth. That really, really is. Let's see here. What else do I got? I cannot tell you how many people come up to me and tell me, Robert, and when I'm doing the Uber thing, they always want my advice. We're going to the Riverwalk. Can you recommend anything? And I go, man, Riverwalk restaurants, I'm not knocking them. They're there for a reason. But to me, it's very touristy restaurants. That's all they got. It's okay, but I tell you what, man, there's a whole lot better restaurants. We'll call them the hole in the wall restaurants out here than they are at the Riverwalk, and cheaper as well. But I get it. When in San Antonio, right? Never been here before, whatever the case. Let's go to the Riverwalk. I do the same. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to give y'all some of the top Riverwalk restaurants, and from there, you can tell me if they're right or they're wrong or whatever the case may be. Here we go. Casa Rio is very, very popular at the Riverwalk. I haven't been there in 20 years, so I can't say anything about it. But if I want Mexican food, I will not go to the Riverwalk. I know that. Another place at the Las Canarias. I don't know nothing about this. This is located inside the Omni La Mansion Hotel. I don't consider that part of the Riverwalk. La Villita Cafe alongside the Riverwalk. That's another one that's a top restaurant. And another one, Restaurant Gwendolyn. I don't know nothing about Gwendolyn. Another one, Saltgrass Steakhouse. We have a lot of them out here already. Why go down to the Riverwalk and pay $20 to park? I don't get it. Zocca Cuisine d'Italia. Doesn't do it for me. I'll go to Jack in the Box. See what the paisanos. I love paisanos, man. I love that shrimp paisano. But if I'm going to get paisanos, I'm not going to go down to the Riverwalk. There's one right here at the quarry. There's one over there, 1604 Blanco Road. I will not go to the one on the Riverwalk. Ain't going to do it. Rio Cantina. I've taken many people there. Obviously, somebody's doing something right. Boudreaux's on the Riverwalk. They got a piano bar, and I hear it gets really, really crazy down there on the weekends. And I've never checked out Boudreaux's. I'd like to check it out. I hear some good things about Boudreaux's. That's true. Republic of Texas. I think I went there like 10 years ago, and they don't got regular seating. They got like saddles. You got to straddle that saddle, Good luck, ladies, if you're wearing a skirt. Right? The Yard House. I hear this is pretty good, but a little pricey. Iron Cactus. This was rated the number one restaurant on the Riverwalk for quite a while. I don't even know if it's still there or not. Pinkerton's Barbecue. I've heard that they're very, very pricey. And this isn't even at the Riverwalk, to my knowledge. Right? I don't think it's at the river. It's on one corner by the Frost Bank. But anyways, it is what it is. There we go. There's some of the top Riverwalk restaurants. If you decide to come to San Antonio, there's some of them right there. Hopefully that helps you out. Now, the Double R Cruising Classic Show is getting ready to kick off the subscriber-only show starting next Sunday. And I already built a Double R Cruising Classic Show room. Yeah, we'll call it a room. Yeah, create your own room on Facebook. And I've already got some subscribers that have already subscribed, but I want more, of course. But anyway, the subscriber version of the Double R Cruising Classic Show will kick off next Sunday night from 7 to 10 p.m. and then on out. Won't be doing nothing this weekend. I'm going to go ahead and bow down to the Super Bowl. Let the Super Bowl do their thing, right? Everybody's going to have their eyes glued to the Super Bowl. But a week from this Sunday, it all kicks off. The subscriber only Double R Cruising Classic Show will kick off. I promise you, man, it is going to be very, very special. You're going to hear all your favorite old school love songs from yesteryear. And all you have to do is subscribe. Simple as going to robertrivasradio.com. You'll see the buttons right there. You'll see the subscribe button, and you pick whatever as the amount you want to subscribe. It's all up to you. You can go as cheap as $12 a month. $12 a month, man. There's 4 shows in a month. That's $3 a show, man. If you want to break it down by the hour, it's a 3-hour show. $1 an hour. ¿Qué más quieren? Well, anyways, do not hesitate. What you can do, never too early to subscribe. Just go to robertrivasradio.com and click on the subscribe button. And once we get to Sunday of next week, all my subscribers, I'll be sending you the special link to listen in. Only subscribers will be able to get this special link to listen in. Only the subscribers. Don't miss out, man. The show is awesome. I promise you. You're going to love the music. You're going to love me. Right? Why do I throw myself in there? But anyway, the show's really awesome. The Double R Cruising Classic Show, subscribers only. That's it. Only subscribers will be able to listen in. So look, don't say, well, maybe Robert will give me one for free. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Probably not. It's simple, man. Just go to robertrivasradio.com, click on the subscribe button, and from there I will acknowledge that you have subscribed. And then once we get to Sunday, you'll be getting that special link to listen in and join me. Now, before I log off here, I have a ceiling fan that's right over there. And you know how ceiling fans have a little chain where you pull on it, the light and the fan? Well, both of the chains to my ceiling fan are broken off. I tried looking up how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. So I got to find me a handyman and somebody who can fix this baby for me, man. Really, man, because I miss my ceiling fan. I miss you. I really do. Well, anyways, that's it for Double Take with Double R. We'll see you again very soon. Adios.